Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to nighttime, or almost nighttime, in Beaker City. At the end of the last episode, we turned on the day-night cycle just so we could see what Beaker City looks like at night with a sunset, and by golly, is it looking nice. There we go, the sun is setting. I'm going to try and line it up between these two buildings. Boom. Look at that. It really is such a pretty city. I'm very, very happy with it. And it's starting to get like a proper city sprawl to it. Like, it's proper crazy and hectic. And I'm really, really happy with it. There is the, I don't know, Aurora Borealis. I don't know whether this is Northern Hemisphere, Southern Hemisphere, because, by the way, a little bit of information for you. It changes its name depending on whether it's Northern Hemisphere or Southern Hemisphere. Whether it's the Northern Lights or the Southern Lights, or Aurora Borealis or the Aurora. Now you're testing me. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this. There is the Aurora. God, I had stuff planned for this episode, and now I'm like. We've got the Aurora Borealis, which is the Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights, and Aurora Australis, the Southern Lights, are the results of electrons colliding with the upper reaches of Earth's atmosphere, if you weren't already aware. Basically, I just Googled Aurora, and it told me things. So I'm assuming that the game is set in the Northern Hemisphere. So this is the Aurora Borealis over Beaker City, which, as I was saying, has a lovely city sprawl going along. Like, it's really nice. And we head out here and we get the bridges, and just look at that view, man. Look at that view. And then out over this way, we have Wellings. And this episode might just be an entire episode of appreciation of how the city is starting to look, because it's really nice, and I haven't spent time just looking at it, so very happy. Obviously, frickin' Spaghetti Junction over here. Let's do a little bit of a flyby of Spaghetti Junction, and just see if you can understand. Like, imagine you were driving this, and you had to work out how. Do you think you could? Because I don't. Not only do I think you couldn't, but I don't think I could either. Like, genuinely, this is a confusing place to drive. Like, okay, so if you're coming along this way, you've got a few options, right? You can go, you're driving on the right-hand side. So you can go off to somewhere. Cars will come on. You go over the bridge. And this is where you really start to get to Spaghetti Junction. So from here, you can take a right and go into the CBD. You come along. You can take another right and go somewhere else in the CBD. You could come along slightly further. If you go right here, what does the sign say? This says, it says, I don't actually know what that says. I was hoping it would have at least some word I could say. But that goes somewhere, I think, industrial section. This will take you out to Wellings? No, this will take you out of the city. If you take a right here, you'll go out of the city. A right here will take you to the industrial section as well. Coming along further. Another right will take you to the industrial section, and that's about it. Coming this way, you have industrial section. You have leave the city to the left. You have leave the city to the right. You have Wellings and Skyline views. We have a sunrise. Oh, hey. Look at that as it gets all foggy. Ha. It's all foggy. Let's have a wander through my town. I don't obviously have the first person mod because this is vanilla. But wow. What a city, right? Would you want to live here? Personally, I don't want to live in Beaker City because traffic is hell. But it's a nice city. Let me know in the comments if you would live in Beaker City. I'm sure there are a few of you that would. So let me know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and actually do something productive. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the day-night cycle and dynamic weather. Boom. Okie dokie. So we're now back to no fog and no no sunrises. Alright, so that facility is full, which means that this one is empty, which means I can go ahead and bulldoze that one. Which means I can start... Oh, that was a cemetery, not a rubbish tip. Luckily, it told me that this rubbish tip is full anyway, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and we'll place another incineration plant down there, just to make sure that we're all covered. The cemetery is full, so I'll go ahead and place another one just here, because that's how things work, right? I'm also going to put one in here, so we should have plenty of them. Crematoriums, we'll go ahead and, I don't know, plonk some more down. While we're at it, though, we'll just go ahead and bulldoze a couple buildings that are complaining at us. But yes, crematoriums. Plonk one down there. We'll plonk one just there. We are having a bit of a death wave, which will happen, you know, as you get large amounts of people in, which is what we do. We sort of build in blocks. You get large numbers of people in all at once, and then you have large numbers of people die all at once. So... you know, death waves are to be expected and aren't to be worried about too much. We do, however, have high demand for offices, so let's go ahead and put some more office spaces down and see how they go. I would like some more residential demand. I'd like to get a few more people in, but for now, offices seem to be the order of the day, and that's fine. Let's see. What is the requirement to getting the next square? 65,000, which we are so very, very close to. Because I do want to start work on an airport. And I have mentioned that a few times now, so yes, definitely want to start on that airport as soon as I can, which is, oh, it's so close. So very, very close. Do I want to put anything in these sections? I kind of feel like I do. Like, it kind of makes sense, but then again, I kind of don't. But maybe like a few? Like, Can I get rid of this now? Can I please get rid of this? Thank you. Oh, feels so good. And I can also, in theory, get rid of all that. Ha ha ha. I can also get rid of this one. Alright, cleaning up the city. And I must remember to bulldoze, to reconnect the power down the bottom. And I will, don't worry. That can go. You're technically not connected to anything, and that's actually kind of okay. Like, I'm not fussed. This section can disappear as well. You're self-powered. You'll get connected eventually, and in fact, I'll connect you now-ish, because what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put some commercial and office space down through here, which will hopefully connect up you. Is there any other power lines in the middle of my town? Yes, there are a few, so we'll get rid of you, we'll get rid of you, like that. And I think that's it. So now, we can also get rid of this one. And we'll get rid of this whole one back here. Okay, we'll get rid of the whole thing. And we'll work out a better way to do this. So, Meadow Industrial is connected to Dumbsville. These are all connected together to this. If we run a cable from here to here, and then we also run one sort of down the back to here, just to make sure it stays connected. Right? Then this is all connected, boom, 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 along to here. We can then run a single connector. Now this is always going to be here. This is always going to be here. And these are always going to be here. So that provides us essentially a permanent, guaranteed power supply. Yeah, no one's complaining. Alright, I managed to do it. Fantastic. A building has burnt down, which is a little bit of a shame. Hopefully some trucks are on their way to this one. Where are the flashing lights? There they are. Whee! And they're gonna go and save the peoples. Fantastic. But yeah, no one is I swear I turned off day-night cycle. It seems to be getting darker. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going crazy. But yeah, so I've reconnected the power, made it a little bit prettier, and no one is complaining. Water is fine still. Yeah, I definitely don't need another one. We're only 1,000 off the next section. Oh, so exciting. Traffic really is a shit through this town, though. It really is. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. These have yet to build. That's okay. That's fine. You guys are probably sick because of noise pollution. Yeah. Yeah, this town's pretty noisy. Even like the suburbs is pretty bad, but that's alright, whatever, who cares. Real pollution isn't too bad. You know, like that's pretty decent. It's pretty out of the way. Crime is fine, that's all good, we all know. We know all about this kind of stuff. The one I don't want to look at, though, is traffic. Like, that is... Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I genuinely expected worse. This road is quite a main road, as is this. But seriously, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's really, really not. I could improve it by bulldozing these, making that a single straight road. But I'm not going to, because, you know, I don't want to. I like my town. I like my roads. It's fine, okay? I won't have you tell me any different. It's fine. I'm going slightly crazy. You are complaining about being sick. That's fine. You were complaining about it not having, you know, enough police, and I was like, really? Because, like, you've got a police station, like, right down the road from you. In 2 directions. You should not be complaining. Elementary schools, we need a few more. Where? Where do we need them? Maybe through the CBD we need them? Like, that probably actually kind of makes sense, because obviously we did just put down some more housing. So we'll go ahead and we'll put a few of these down. Why not? There we go. That's elementary schools done. High schools, again, we need a couple just to balance out the fact that we did just put in some more residential space. So we'll do that. We'll put one in down here as well. No, we should be fine. We seem covered. It's alright. What is land value like? Pretty high through here. Pretty medium through here. Highish. Medium. Let's... We have like 0 parks out here. Now I know I got a comment, land value is also done by services, but seriously, the services in this area, like, is fine, okay? It's not to do with that. If these guys are complaining, it's not to do with that. Oh, actually, these guys have no healthcare. Oops, my bad. Let's go ahead and put down a hospital. Hey! How's our land value now, people? Little bit better, little bit better. Still, I would like to get some parks in here. I would like a couple parks. Okay, if you'll forgive me, using parks. We'll put a big one in there, why not? We'll put a dog park. We'll put a dog park there. We'll put another one there. We'll put a botanical gardens out. Why won't you let me? There, that will do. A empty park. That's still my custom asset, which for some reason didn't get removed. That's okay. We won't be using it because it's not vanilla. We'll put a Japanese Zen garden there. And we'll put a regular old park somewhere along here. There we go. How's that? It's sort of helped land value a bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Land value is like, it's pretty decent throughout the town. Skyline Views is, as I said, the affluent neighborhood to live in. It is beautiful. And I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.